audible, and then we should be able to hear me. I think. Please be audible, please be audible, please be audible, please be audible. Can I? Audible. Oh, we should be able to hear. Okay, perfect. I'm audible. Hi! Welcome to Cherishii.Yu. I'm Chelsea, and today we're going to be playing through a game that I made for a game jam with a team called, the game jam was called My First Game Jam, and my team and I, we made a visual novel. Take a look at the credits. Okay, Lamau, my real name. But we have our game design, creative director, lead writer by Dreamer, Undead Dreamer. Oh my gosh, my audio! Producer art was me. Hi! Okay, programming was by Cotton Buds. Music and audio by Chuck, and I was also the assistant writer with Oliver. And so, the music you're hearing was all composed for the game. I did the artwork, so these are all the sprites that I drew and the logo I came up with, and let's just get into it. I hope you guys are excited as much as I am to play this with some people. Okay, cool. So I'll show you, this is the exit button where you exit out of the game. Options, we made it in RenPy. By we, I mean Cotton made it in RenPy. Here's all the stuff for RenPy. You can do the text speed. We could lower the music a little bit. We have the save button where you can open your loads. Ha ha ha, I've played the game before. And then, okay, now we're gonna do start. Woo! Okay, what name should I pick? Chat engagement. No, I'm gonna put my name. Music is great. I think I'm gonna go, should I go male or female? We'll play it once with, there's some different choices between the male and female routes. So I guess I will go with, this is tough. I'll go with female. Today, like any other day, I woke up for just another day of school. Everyone says that it's around this time that our bodies change, but nothing's really different for me. I can't imagine it'll be as dramatic as people say. I take a look in the mirror before I head down for breakfast. Yep, looking good. Everything's the same as usual. The walk to school is the same as an arm wraps itself around my neck and I flail a little in shock and panic. Gah! Ha ha ha! Hey nerd, welcome back, miss me? As she begins to, BB begins to nookie my head, I imagine she has a little smirk. So, for context, the game jam is that we made this game in 2 weeks. We came up with the story. The theme of the game jam was growth, so we decided as a team to wait until the theme was announced to like come up with all the story and everything. So we came up with the script in maybe like 5 days, which is the most time-consuming part, and then the artwork took a long time. Music got done, and then anyway, that is to say that there might be some typos because we rushed. We did a little crunching. Okay, I give. You got me, Tika. It's nice to see, nice to hear you. Damn right it is, you nerd. Hi, Tika! She finally lets me go and I turn to face her. She might seem mean, but it really is nice to see her. She's always been confident. Once her scales and new teeth grew in though, she's only more confident if you can believe it. It's gotta be hard for a little that to not rub off on you, right? How do you keep finding new ways to get me? I'm an artist, a visionary really. Would you tell Van Gogh not to paint? I know my protest will be useless against her might. We continue walking up to our lockers. I can already see BB there. Hi BB, good morning. Hi BB, good morning. Love BB, he's so cute. BB turns at me, his big eyes bright behind the rim of their glasses and a bunch of books in his hand. We're locker buddies, that's how we met, and now we happen to be in the same class. Yo. BB gives a little wave as I approach. BB's never been much for words. He's like the polar opposite of Tika. He's sweet and kind, but always seems a little nervous. Honestly, since he's so quiet, I don't think we would have gotten so close if we hadn't been locker buddies since the beginning of the school year. How'd you feel about last night's homework? Human anatomy's tough for me. It was okay. Can you believe that humans around our age go through puberty? Ew, what a gross sounding word. Puberty. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, luckily we don't have to deal with that. Yep, because we have our metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. All monsterlets go through the phase where they take on attributes. Sometimes morphs are minor and people only get small skin changes, but other times a morph can be huge and can gain a whole new body part, like BB's wings. Or Tika's ponytails that are snakes. Hey, I wonder when Chelsea's monster bits will be when she goes through her morph. Chelsea's parents don't have very obvious monster traits, so maybe Chelsea will turn out like that. Ha! Barely a monster then. School bell rings. Okay, Tika's in a different class, so we have to say bye for now. What should I do? Oh, is that the bell? That's what that noise is. Okay, that's what that I was always curious in the testing what that noise was supposed to be. Okay, so shall I give her a hug, flip her the bird, or just wave? Oh, give me a second. You can engage in the chat if you want to. Which pick? Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay. Dun 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 dun. Which one should I pick? Okay. I feel like in a huggy mood, we'll give her a hug. This is a very important choice though. This dictates everything. I gave her a hug and after a moment she gives me a quick hug too. Pfft, you dork, get to class. I head to class choosing not to point out that she hugged me back. I don't know if I want to just do like playing it or commentary and playing it. I guess I could give the director's cut. Yeah, I really like Tika's smile spray. It's super cute. Don't look at the hands. Don't look at everyone's hands. The shading was so hard to do. Really, I wanted her picture to be very like 3D looking, like she's like bending towards you. So I tried my best with like the cell shading. I think it turned out pretty okay. I like how it turned out. Same thing with MC. It was really hard to do all the shading. BB's shading, his shading color looks so close to the teal that you can't really tell, but I liked the way I did his shading too. Okay. I like Tika's socks, they're pretty cool. School was uneventful. We reviewed more human anatomy stuff than I zoned out about, but I did smirk a little at remembering Chica's joke about puberty. After our morning classes, BB, Tika, and I ate lunch together, and after that we had our afternoon classes. School went pretty fast after that, and soon we said goodbye and headed home. Ooh, who's this new character? At dinner, I sat at the table with Mom. Hi, Mom. We talked about my day, but then Mom brought up the topic of metamorphosis. I know you're around the age when monsterlets mature into monsters. This is a big time in your life, Chelsea. Just know that you can talk to me whenever you notice something happening. Yeah, I know, Mom. It's not a big deal. You know, I remember when I went through metamorphosis, some of my friends made fun of me for my changes, and because of that, I really disliked my changes at first. But after a long while, I came to really like them. Look how cute her face is. She's got the gentlest, warmest smile. They make me unique. In fact, when I met your father, he thought they were super cute. He was pretty attracted to them. Mom! I groaned. Mom laughed. I just want to normalize this for you. Everyone's body goes through changes. You know, you can always talk to me about these kinds of things. This is so embarrassing. Let's just eat, all right? I shoved food into my mouth, effectively ending the conversation. Mom laughed and dinner went on as we talked about other things. ... First of all, isn't the music great so far? That is a shout out to Chuck. ... I can't sleep. I don't know how much time has passed. What? It's almost 5 a.m. already? I didn't notice that I was covered in sweat. Was the AC not working? I'm gonna take a shower. I wonder how they shower with those morphs. BB's wings take too much space and Tika's scales must need some sort of scrubbing. Now I can't stop thinking about this. Everyone's interest in metamorphosis today must have been contagious. I don't know why there's so much fuss about this. Honestly, it's not such a big deal. What? Oh no! I walked into the bathroom. When I looked in the mirror, my jaw dropped. Ah! What? I know. Look how shocked you are. Look so shocked. Well, what are these? Is this my morph? Are those horns and fangs? I gave the tip of my horn a testing poke, snatching my hand when it got pricked. Ow, that's sharp. My mind started spinning. Does this normally happen this fast? The changes literally happened overnight. After so long seeing nothing, I expected my changes to be more subtle. But this is a lot all at once. Should I go talk to Mom about this? I hesitated. No, I'm not sure. I don't want her to fuss or make a scene. I don't want any of this. I'm not ready. Suddenly, my mind jumped to school. Oh no, what are Tika and Bibi going to think? These changes are super scary. These horns are so gross. I think I need to hide these. I can't be seen like this. I rapidly scanned my room, looking for some solution. My eyes landed on a hat on my bedpost. This! Good. If it's like this, then no one can see anything. Look how cute that hat is. Are these changes really a bad thing? Alright, time to save. This is a big choice. Dun 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 dun. Alright, let's go to page... Oh, wait. Whoops. Don't look at those. Okay, page 3. Saving this. This is a big choice. Alright, let's turn. Let's go back. Ooh, they might be nice or no, they're scary. What do you think, chat? Which one should we pick? Are the horns nice or are the horns disgusting? I'll give it a minute more and then I'll pick something. Unless anyone feels a certain way about choice. I don't know. How do I feel about... Okay, as we're waiting, let's take a moment to think about the backgrounds. Cotton did a really great job. So I picked out all the backgrounds, but then Cotton like put a filter on them to make them a little distorted so that like our PNGs would look really nice. The sprites would look really nice against the background. And isn't this music just great? It's so chill. I'm thinking... I think that they might be... I don't know. They might be scary or they might be nice. They might be nice. Maybe it's not that bad. They look pretty fierce. I mean, Tika has snakes for hair, which that's way scarier than some horns. But I'm not ready for anyone to see these yet. Oh, baby, you look so sad. I slowly started to feel very overwhelmed. One thing at a time, Chelsea. I threw on my clothes and tried to rush downstairs and out the door before anyone could see my face. Morning, Chelsea. Hey, what are you wearing? Nothing. I just checked the weather today. It's going to be super cold. Are you sure about that? It's mid-spring. Oh, shoot. It's fine, Mom. Mom laughed. Okay. She gave me a double glance. Wait a second. Are those fangs? Uh-oh, Mom looks scary. I died internally. Oh no, I needed to get out of there before she started asking questions. Okay, Mom, love you, gotta go, bye. I rushed out of the house, completely forgetting to grab breakfast and lunch. However, I only made it 5 steps out the door before I froze. No, Chelsea, this hat is silly. It's too obvious that I'm trying to hide something. I took the hat off my head and shoved it into my pockets. There, that's better. ... Actually, I can't do this. I grabbed the hat once more and shoved it on my head again. I shuffled my way into school, hands in my pockets, trying my best to turn invisible. Hey, nerd! Oh, hi, Tika! Tika came out of nowhere and slapped my back. What's on your head? Well, it looks like a hat. It's mid-spring. Morning, BB. I tried to be... Oh, Tika said that. I tried to be quiet and just gave BB a wave. If I talk, then they'll see my fangs and that'll be no good. I looked downwards and mumbled, trying not to open my mouth. It's nothing, Tika. I was just a little chilly today. Really? Tika started to fuss with my head. You know, it really is too warm outside to be wearing such a hat. Bibi, I think Chelsea's trying to hide something. A mischievous grin grew on Tika's face. Now let's see what's under this. No, stop, Tika, don't touch it! Tika snatched the hat off my head. I reached out trying to grab the hat. But it was too late. Dude, what are those? They look so shocked. Bibi is more shocked, but you replied after a moment. Horns? Gotta love Bibi. I knew it! Chelsea, you're going through your metamorphosis? Tika leaned in uncomfortably towards my horns and poked them. Daw, look at those little horns! I blushed and scrambled away from Tika. Bibi stepped backwards, his eyes wide. He looked nervous. And you have fangs too? So wicked! Well, you know, when I went through my morph, I never gained anything so... vicious? Horrifying? I shrunk away from their reactions. Bibi was looking away. Tika was right up to my face. It was all too much. I needed to get out of there. I gotta go. I ran down the hall and ducked away into the nearest bathroom. Shortly after I found my hiding place, the door opened behind me. Tika had followed me. So I just want to do director's cut. This is a really cool part in the game because we decided to make split paths for different genders. So if you're a girl, Tika follows you into the bathroom, but if you're a boy, Bibi follows you. Spoiler. Okay, end of director's cut. Hey Chelsea, you okay, man? She held out my hat, offering it back to me. Ooh. Ooh! Player choice? What do we do? I'll try to be nice. She did go to the trouble giving my hat back after all. Or, why won't she leave me alone? Is she here to tease me again? I don't know. How upset am I? Chat, what do you think? How upset is Chelsea? I feel like either or would be interesting. Let's go with why won't she leave me alone? I ripped my hat from her hands and pulled it over my horns. Someone's been harassing me and won't leave me alone. If there's no privacy here, I guess I shouldn't bother. I walked out of there feeling even worse than before. They wouldn't leave me alone. I might as well get along with my day. I think I should, if they wouldn't leave me alone, comma, I might as well get on with my day. Since I forgot my lunch, Bibi shared some of his with me and I'm grateful. I barely paid attention to school or classes, I just wanted to go home and be by myself. I put the hat back on after the whole bathroom conversation, but it still felt like everyone was staring at me. When the bell rang, I rushed home without even saying bye to Tika and Bibi. When I got home, Mom tried to talk to me, but I ran up to my room and locked the door. Sorry, Mom, I won't be coming to dinner. I grabbed pizza for dinner with Bibi and Tika. Honey, I'm worried that you're not talking to me. Is everything okay? Is it your metamorphosis? I don't want to talk about it. I have these weird horns and fangs and... Will you let me come in and take a look? Okay. Mom walked into my room. I was sitting on my bed. I took off my hat and felt very exposed. Well, here I am. Mom gave me a huge hug. My little monsterlet is growing into a monster. That's great, you're beginning your metamorphosis. I still felt very embarrassed and exposed. Okay. Mom pulled away from the hug and looked at me with gentle eyes. I just think they look really scary and intense. That's why I wore the hat today. Mom gave me a compassionate look. Oh, honey, thank you for telling me how you feel. I stared at the ground. I kind of just want to be by myself right now, if that's okay. Mom gave me a sad smile. All right, I'll bring up some dinner for you, okay? Sure, Mom. I curled into bed feeling conflicted. Why is this happening to me? I know morphs happen to everyone, yet my changes feel so exposing. I buried my face in my arms. I really don't know how to feel. Maybe I'll just try to take a quick nap. ... I woke up and it's already morning. I guess my nap went longer than expected. Mom left dinner on my table. I did feel a bit better after that heart-to-heart with her. I saw that she folded up my hat and left it on the bedside table for me. She left a handwritten note for me too. Just in case you need this today, love, Mom. I blushed. Mom is too sappy sometimes. I gathered up my courage and took a deep breath. Maybe I just need to get used to this. Okay, maybe today the horns won't look so scary and vicious and the fangs won't be that terrible. Oh no! Oh no, indeed. What happened, MC? I looked in the mirror again. My eyes were now bright red and blue. Mom doesn't have these. Where did these eyes come from? Is this hereditary? Some kind of recessive gene? Oh no, Chelsea's getting all chemical. I'm panicking again. Oh man, hiding tiny horns and tiny fangs was bad enough. Now I have 3D glasses for eyes? I panicked and put my face in my hands. I'm done for it. My social life is ruined. My anxious mind flew into problem-solving mode, and my eyes landed on a pair of sunglasses that I had on the table next to the bathroom door. I know, I'll wear these. Then I then shoved the hat back onto my head. With this in the hat, I'm sure I'll be fine. Maybe no one will notice anything. My hands were balmy with sweat. I haphazardly got ready for school and walked downstairs, once more trying to rush past my mom who was cooking breakfast in the kitchen. Morning, honey. I was just about to check up on you. Wait, sunglasses? I froze. She won't let me get past her today. Yeah, it just seems super bright today. It's raining. What are you hiding from me? Mom looked at me with concern in her eyes. I know that you're feeling sensitive about your horns. Did another change happen last night? Mom took a few steps towards me. I pushed her away. No, nothing's wrong, Mom. I snatched my lunch from the table and turned from her. I'm just not feeling well. My eyes are sore. Yeah, my eyes are sore. I'll see you later, okay? Bye. I ran out of there before she could even reply. I don't want to be at school today. I don't even know why I came. As I'm contemplating just playing hooky, while also deep down knowing I'll have to confront reality eventually, I ran into Tika. When she saw me, she looked a little sad. Hey, glasses today, huh? Things felt awkward. Yeah, my eyes are sore. Bibi arrived soon after. Hey, Chelsea. Why are you wearing sunglasses indoors? Nothing's wrong! Can't you just leave me alone for 1 minute? It came out harsher than I intended. Tika and Bibi looked shocked. Hey, Chelsea. I don't know what's going on or why you've been so hostile recently, but you know, it's just metamorphosis. Everyone goes through it. You don't have to be so mean. Bibi just stood there silently. He looks really sad. I'm not being hostile. You both just keep harassing me. We haven't done anything wrong, Chelsea. We're actually a little worried about you. Yeah, Chelsea, honestly, if you're just going to keep being a jerk to us, then we can just leave you alone. Suddenly, someone shoved into me, causing my glasses to fall off. I looked at Tika and Bibi. Both looked shocked and were silent. No! I think it's supposed to say I looked at Tika and Bibi, who both looked shocked and were silent. I mean, I'd be shocked too. Aren't MC's eyes? I call her MC because That's how we were referring to her in writing the game, main character. But her eyes are so cute. Someone did a great job on the art, wink wink. A few kids also turned to look at me. I felt eyes everywhere. My skin started to crawl. I started to hear people in the crowd talking. Hey, look at Chelsea. Are their eyes blue and red? Yo, it's like they've got 3D glasses for eyes. Yo, that seems kind of lit. No way, they look super scary. My face turned redder as the conversation around my eyes grew. I grabbed my glasses off the ground, shoved them back on my face, put on the hat, and ran away. School felt like a blur. I don't remember lunch or any of my classes. All I could think about was everyone staring at the weird kid wearing sunglasses indoors. ... I wish I never came to school today. When I got home, Mom didn't see me, so I ran into my room and jumped under the covers of my bed. I just wanted to disappear. Then I heard a knock on the door. Honey, can I come in? ... I said nothing, so Mom slowly opened the door. I was sitting on my bed under the covers, and Mom sat next to me and put her hand on top of my blankets. Can I see your eyes, sweetie? I hesitated, but then slowly took off the sunglasses without a word. I look crazy, don't I? Mom gave me a warm hug. Honey, look at what a lovely color your eyes are. They're gorgeous. You know, your great-grandmother had different colored eyes too. I think it's great that you share that monster trait with her. I still felt very embarrassed and exposed. Today at school they called me 3D eyes. Mom gave me another squeeze. Sometimes kids make fun of things they don't understand. I think your eyes are lovely and a wonderful gift from your great-grandmother. It might take you some time to accept them, but know that regardless, I already accept you. My eyes got a little teary. Mom is always so sappy. I love you, Mom. I love you too, sweetie. Mom stood up and headed for the door. Let me get you a snack, then we can go watch a movie? I sat up in the bed, still wrapped in the covers. Okay. Mom smiled at me and left for the kitchen. After the movie, we ate dinner, and then I headed back to bed. This was all really overwhelming, but Tika and Bibi and Mom, they've all been so kind to me so far. Maybe there truly isn't anything wrong with me. Maybe my changes are okay after all? I just feel so conflicted and confused. Everything just feels really hard. I'm not ready for my body to change into something I'm not used to. With those thoughts, my eyelids grew heavy and I fell into a deep sleep. When I woke up the next day, I felt more calm and clear-headed. The people that know me and love me are okay with my changes, so why aren't I? Maybe seeing the changes with new eyes will make me feel differently. ... So now I have a tail, huh? Can you see the tail? Ah! It's right here. I imagined it wiggling and it wiggled back at me. My face went crestfallen. Why is this happening to me? ... Oh. Well, at least this is a small enough change to hide in my clothes. However, before I started to spiral, I remembered all that had happened over the past 2 days. Honestly, MC's changes are happening like popcorn. It's like pop, 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 pop. Nothing and all of a sudden everything at once, all at once. I can't keep avoiding this and hurting people because of my emotions. I keep pushing everyone away and that's not right. I think I need to accept myself. I paused for a moment. How did I really feel about everything that's been happening? Let's ponder over that for a minute. MC. Maybe I'll look good with horns and pointy teeth. Of course they're a bad thing. Look at me. Ooh. I don't know. Are these changes really a bad thing? I think they're a bad thing. Of course they're a bad thing. Look at me. With my eyes and horns and tail. I'm super scary. My life is over. I just look like a weirdo. Regardless, I knew that I really messed up yesterday. I need to go and talk to my friends. I quickly got dressed and headed downstairs. With a kiss on the cheek and lunch from Mom, I made my way to school. When I got to school, I decided to immediately confront my friends. I found Tika and Bibi near the lockers. I could be wrong, but they seemed nervous to see me. Hey, nerd. ... Bibi didn't say anything. You know, you were a real donut hole yesterday. Ooh, this is the big choice. I don't know. It's all because of the stupid metamorphosis. Or, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have lashed out like that. This is big. This is a meaty choice. Can I even save? The save button. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. It's all because of the stupid metamorphosis. I thought that I'd be able to apologize to them. But now that Tika's angry at me, I just couldn't help but lash out. Yeah, well, you guys deserved it for all the stuff you did these past days. All of. What do you mean? All we've done is support you. We're worried about you, Chelsea. Worried? Yeah, well, it's been pretty troublesome for me instead. How can you say that? Aren't we friends? Friends? Friends that are scared of me because of stupid morphs. We're just as surprised as you. Don't blame it on us. We didn't expect you to have... What are you gonna say? Horrifying features? Features. ... At least I don't have snakes for hair or wings on my back as my morphs. ... They looked so sad. Oh no, what have I done? I let my emotions get the better of me. I need to apologize quick. No, I'm sorry. Honestly, Chelsea, I'm done trying to be nice to you. How can you say something like that to us? No, sorry, I didn't mean any of that. Bibi doesn't even speak. Tika looks crestfallen. Honestly, I don't even want to be your friend. Come on, Bibi, let's go. Bye, Chelsea. What? Oh, okay, that's the bad ending. It says I received 5 out of 2 endings. Ignore that. That's a bug. Oh no, we got the bad ending. All right, let's continue. Poor Chelsea, so insecure, lashed out, terrible. And that's the end of the game. Well, there's more to it because it's a visual novel, but that's the bad ending. I guess we could... The way this game is that... I don't want to spoil how we come up bad ending, good ending, but we can play it again. Let's go to the save. Let's start from here. I'll try to be nice. She did go to the trouble of giving me back my hat after all, so let's go the nice route. I took my hat and pulled it down over my horns. Listen, can I just not talk about it? I just want today to be over. Tika looked concerned but didn't press it. Alright, let's get today done then. Tika walked out, obviously expecting me to come out with her. Reluctantly, I followed. Since I forgot my lunch, Bibi shared some of his with me and I'm grateful. I barely paid attention to school or classes. I just wanted to go home and be by myself. I put the hat back on after the whole bathroom conversation, but it still felt like everyone was staring at me. I guess let's just skip. We skip through Mom, we skip through this, we skip through this, we skip through this. Okay. That's a lot of dialogue, but I don't want to read it all again. Okay, so this is MC's change too. I'm gonna keep calling them MC. This is Chelsea's second change, and she's mad anxious. But we're gonna go try going a more neutral route. Maybe I'll look good with horns and pointy teeth. Who knows? Maybe I'll look good with horns and pointy teeth. I hope. Regardless, I knew that I really messed up yesterday. I know, you really did mess up. I need to go talk to my friends. Oh! Let's hit back. Go talk to your friends. Go talk to your friends. When I got to school, I decided to immediately confront my friends. I found Tika and Bibi near the lockers. I could be wrong, but they seemed nervous to see me. Hey, nerd. Bibi didn't say anything. You know, you were a real donut hole yesterday. I wonder if this will... This one. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It's been really hard to deal with all my changes. And I'm sorry for lashing out at you guys, especially when both of you have only been supportive. Oh, I have a tail now. Look. I showed them a picture of the tail that I took this morning. They looked at each other before looking back at me. Dude, that's so wicked! You know, I really think it's so cool that you've been getting so many changes so fast. Makes you look super unique, and you're gonna have a really cool monster form when you get older. Yeah, what she said. We know you're overwhelmed by these changes, but we'll always accept you, Chelsea. I gave Bibi and Tika a hug and smiled. Thanks. I'm so glad to have you too. I was still a little nervous, but things would be okay. I had no idea if everyone would be this kind, but at least I knew I'd always have my friends. It's been a few months since my initial metamorphosis, and my changes have only continued to grow. Wow! Now my tail is super huge, and my horns too. I'm really glad I have my great-grandmother's eyes. Just like Mom said, it took some time getting used to, and these past few months were really rough for me. Hi! But now I'm seeing my changes for how special they really are. Good ending! Yay! The end! So we really only programmed 2 endings, the good ending and the bad ending. Tummy Plush, who are you? I just want to make sure, well, I want to I don't know if you're like one of my team members or if you're one of my friends that I invited to watch. Yes, okay, ignore 6 out of 2 as a glitch. And yeah, that is the playable version with the girl MC. Cool, I guess we can go play the boy MC. And then after that, I mean, there's not much left to do. But, it's a great story. It's really wholesome. I like how we play around with MC's emotions. I'm just gonna keep calling them MC. We play around with MC's emotions and we're just really experiencing the tumultuousness of like a teenager going through their own puberty, you know? It's a really heartwarming story. I like how everything came together, and we worked really, really hard on it too. Ja, let's go with, what's a good male name? Yeah, that's a good male name. Today, like any other day, I woke up for just another day of school. Alright, so I'll just play through a little bit so you can see MC Male's sprites, and then we'll skip. Everyone says that it's around this time that our bodies change, but nothing's really different for me. I can't imagine it'll be as dramatic as people say. I take a look in the mirror before I head down for breakfast. Look how cute male MC is, he's so cute! I thought female MC was super cute, but chill. Yep, looking good. Everything's the same as usual. The walk to school is the same as ever. Oh, it's an arm! Ah! Okay, I give. Okay. Hello, happy MC. How do you keep finding new ways to get me? Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Yo. How did you feel about last night's homework? Human anatomy is tough for me. It was okay. Can you believe that humans around our age go through puberty? Ew, what a gross sounding word. Puberty. Ha ha ha. Yeah, luckily we don't have to deal with it. Yep, because we have our metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. Hey, I wonder when Chell's monster bit's gonna come in. Chell's parents don't have very obvious monster traits, so maybe Chell will turn out like that. Ha! barely a monster then. Did you notice that Tika's little like Tika's eyes change for each emotion she's going through? So when they're shocked, they're like, ah! And then when they're happy, they're like, ah! They're open. And then, did I do another one? I forget. She has more emotions, but not in this scene. Sorry. Anyway. School bell rings. Okay. Let's just wave. We're too cool to give hugs. I wave as I walk away, and she gives me a nonchalant wave in return. Later, nerd. School's uneventful. After morning classes. School went pretty fast. Let me know if you can still hear me. At dinner, I sat at the table with Mom. I know around the age. Doesn't Mom and MC Lady look super similar and super cute? I also don't know if anyone noticed, but like these are Mom's horns, but they're really subtle because they're the same color as her hair. Yeah, I know, Mom's not a big deal. Aw, he's so shy. You know, I remember when my friends went through metamorphosis. Well, actually, when I went through my metamorphosis, you know, they make me unique. Mom. So most of the dialogue here is gender neutral. Aw, he's so sad. Let's keep going. I can't sleep. Sweating in the night. Was the AC not working? I'm gonna take a shower. I wonder how they shower with these morphs. Now I can't stop thinking about this. Ah! I walk into the bathroom and I look to my jaw's dropped. Oh no, he's got tiny little fangs. Oh no, he's so shocked. Oh no. Oh no, he looks so sad. Fun fact, I had to redo all these like sprites super like last minute. I had only planned for 5 per character, but then I had to do like 7 and it ended up being 70 pictures for each main character. So last minute I had to edit, I had to make 140 pictures. It took me like a couple of hours, it was crazy. But I mean, the emotions are really cute and like expressive, so I guess it was worth it. It's all for the game, guys. GG. Oh, he's so shocked. Ow, that's sharp. He's stressed. Aww. Should I go talk to Mom? I hesitated. No, I'm not so sure. I don't want her to make a fuss. My mind jumped to school. Wait a minute. There's an easy way to do this. If I do auto, instead of clicking everything once. Nani? Oh. Oh, wait, no. If I do preferences, text speed, if I do this, what will happen? Oh, okay. The game just plays itself. Wait, it's so slow. Auto. Okay, no, not bro. I think I'm faster. Oh, he's got his hat. Okay, yeah. So the good ending and bad ending, they're both like gender neutral, but there are some differences that happen in male MC's route. So I guess we'll go with no, they're scary. No, I think we did. Actually, we'll go with no, they're scary. Ah, I hate this. And how am I supposed to hide these fangs too? One thing at a time. Threw on my clothes. Did all this. Hey, Mom. Hi, Mom. Ha 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 ha. It's fine. Okay. I love Mom. She's funny. She's like so caring. Wait a second. Are those fangs? I died internally. I think that's my favorite line. I died internally. Oh no. I think 3D glasses for eyes is my favorite line. Okay, Mom. Love you. Gotta go. Bye. Poor baby. He looks so scared and aww. No, Chell, this hat is silly. It's too obvious that I'm trying to hide something. I took off the hat and shoved it in my pockets. There, that's better. Aww. Actually, I can't do this. I grabbed the hat once more and shoved it on my head again. I shuffled my way into school, hands in my pockets, trying my best to turn invisible. Hey, nerd! I think Tika's happy face is one of my favorite sprites that I drew. Tika came out of nowhere and slapped my back. What's on your head? Well, it looks like a hat. It's mid-spring. Morning, BB. I tried to be quiet and just gave BB a wave. If I talk, then they'll see my fangs and that'll be no good. I don't have to read all this. He looks so sad. He just looks sad the whole game. Oh no, Tika's gonna touch the hat. Don't touch it. Tika snatched the hat off my head. I reached out trying to grab it, but it was too late. Oh, that reminds me. There's a point. I forgot to play the other female. Okay, yeah, so Let me go. Sorry, I skipped too much. So BB was looking away. Tika was right up to my face. It was all too much. I need to get out of there. I gotta go. I ran down the hall and ducked into the nearest bathroom. I looked into the mirror and started to think about what I'd do. What would everyone think about this? BB looked pretty scared. BB walked in after me, interrupting my thoughts. Interrupting my thoughts, though, was BB walking in after me. No! We forgot to delete a line of code! Ah! Okay, whoops. Hey. BB had apparently gotten my hat back from Tika and put it on the counter next to me. BB looked nervous. Let's save! This is a big decision choice. I'll try to be nice since he mustered the courage. Why won't he leave me alone? I can see that he's scared. Let's go with this one. Hey, thanks for getting my hat back. I put my hat back on. I sighed, looking over at BB's nervous expression. Come on, we're gonna have to get to class pretty soon. BB gave a nod and managed to smile at me before we left the bathroom. Isn't he so cute? BB's so cute. Since I forgot my lunch, BB shared some of his with me, and I'm grateful. BB's a homie. Coming in clutch, sharing food after I yelled at you? What a homie. Okay. So that is one conversation. Let's just save that here. And we're going to load this one and pick a different one. Yes. So that's option A. Here's why won't he leave me alone? I can see that he's scared. I snatched my hat off the counter and glared over at BB. His nervousness was obvious. They probably just thought I had to act nice about it. I'm gonna get going. I'll see you later. I assumed BB left after me. I didn't turn around to check. Damn. Since I forgot my lunch. See, BB's such a homie. Even when we're mad mean to him, he still shares his food. Okay, so let's go to save. I'm going to actually load. I forgot to show off this dialogue. So let's go here. So Tika is in the bathroom with us because BB can't go into the girls' bathroom, and I think we did this one first, so let's do this one. I'll try to be nice. She did go to the trouble giving my hat back after all. I took my hat and pulled it down over my horns. Listen, can I just not talk about it? I just want today to be over. Wait, no, actually, I think we played this already. Dun 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 dun. Let's actually hit the back button. Why won't she leave me alone? Oh, okay. I ripped my hat from her hands and pulled it over my horns. Someone's been harassing me and won't leave me alone. If there's no privacy here, I guess I shouldn't bother. I walked out of there feeling even worse than before. They wouldn't leave me alone. I might as well get on my day. So I might as well get on my day. Typo is there. Yeah. Still, even though I'm really fussy, BB still shares his lunch with me. Yeah, other than that, I don't think there's anything else more to share about the game. Just skip. I guess I can talk about some of my favorite scenes. Oh! Hi, Dreamer! I just finished playing through female MC and just going through male MC where the differences are. So yeah, I'm probably near the end of my stream actually. There's not much more to show off. I guess I was just gonna talk a little bit about my favorite scenes in the game, and I think definitely our mom's conversations that we get to have with her. Like the first one where she I guess the conversation where she comes at night and we do the movie. It's so sweet, and I just really love her expression when she does this face, and I love her laughing expression too. You know, it's super cute. Sorry I didn't come in earlier. No worries. I think YouTube saves the stream, so you can always take a look back at it and watch it. No worries. Yeah, she's so cute. I definitely think one of my favorite sprites. See, look how cute MC's eyes are. They're so cute and vibrant. She looks so cute. To be honest, no worries. I was kind of distracted. No worries. Dreamer here was our writer, so props to him for coming up with the idea to go with monsters, because I guess we can do some background. So the theme of the game jam was growth, and I wanted to go with a game about learning how to play a musical instrument, but Dreamer really wanted to go with the monster route, so we were able to flesh it out and come up with this story. So he's definitely our creative lead for this project. Yeah, I would say my favorite my favorite scene is probably the mom scenes because she's like quite sweet. And my favorite sprites, also to say, I got my inspiration for the final monster form from what is her name? Bowsette. Because of the the tail and the horns, it was just like, oh, when I was thinking about character design for this game, I was like, my task was I wanted to come up with really like pretty looking anime sprites, and I'm not really used to drawing anime style stuff. So what I did is I took head writer. We had 3 people writing. Yes, we did have 3 people writing. Yeah. Dreamer was the head writer. Um, Oliver and I, we both assisted Dreamer with like making everything come together. But definitely got to give credit where credit is due. What was I saying? Something about my favorite sprites. Oh, I think I was talking more about the process about how to make the game. I lost track. I ramble sometimes. I guess I can talk a little bit more about. Oh yeah, so Dreamer came up with the story, and then also just the process of doing the artwork. Oh yes, I'm not used to drawing anime style stuff, so it's actually quite a challenge for me to like learn how to draw anime style. I guess my style is more American cartoony, but Cotton was thinking that we should go with a more anime style for the game, like for the artwork. So it was like definitely a test for me to learn how to like draw things in my digital editing software, which is Krita, which is a free one, because I don't have Photoshop. So that was definitely a little overwhelming. It was like using my tablet computer as like a true artist would, spending. You really understate how much y'all helped. Yes, it was pretty much a team effort. We got behind on production, and we had to mad crunch. Like I had gotten injured. I couldn't like I had my pinky in a splint, so I couldn't draw anything on my computer screen, and we kept going through revisions with the design of the characters and the art style that we wanted to go with. So like I think we had 2 weeks. We spent 3 days in pre-production. I think if I were to do it again, we'd probably spend like 2 days in pre-production and be a lot more efficient with it, because like for a game, and this is my producer hat is on, my art hat is off. As a producer, I really wanted to. I had really ambitious goals that I don't think I delivered on, but I did my best. And one of them was like making sure we had a roadmap and make sure we had clear communication and our resources readily available for everyone so they could do their work. So we had a Google Drive doc with the script that we would all collaborate on. Cotton had access to G Drive where he could upload the builds of the game as he was making them, but the builds of the game didn't happen until the due date. Anyway, so art got behind schedule, writing got behind schedule. Music was always on schedule a little bit. We gave Chuck space to do what he wanted to do. Hi, Elisa. It's good to get out of your comfort zone and try new things. Thank you for jumping on the stream. I'm just going over director's cut, talking about the background behind making the game, and I was just talking about how production. We had 2 weeks to make this game, and so I thought to allot 3 days to pre-production, but things got behind because I was doing artwork, so it was kind of hard for me to like manage the production side, project management side, and also like create all the artwork and think about the design of the game. So if I were to do this again, I would probably invite someone to do the art for us so I could focus on being a producer and helping out and being like more of a ready resource for people to like reach out to me, so I could be like, I'd be a better producer if I wasn't doing art at the same time. But I also wanted to practice my artwork, so it worked out. I learned so much. One thing about game development is that you need time to iterate. It's not like any other project where you make a plan and you run into roadblocks and then snags happen and then you're just like, oh, but I know the angle, and you just complete the project. It's a different timeline. You have to build in time to create, to iterate, to fail, to succeed, to grow. And that's really hard to do when you have 2 weeks and this is everyone's volunteer project. And it was just tough. It was really tough to figure out how to give everyone the space they needed to be creative and also try to make sure that we're staying on schedule. One thing that's really cool about our game jam team was that the producer is someone that just makes sure that the project happens. So I was the producer and I'm an EST. Our audio engineer, sound guy, music guy was an EST. So we're both in the same time zone. Dreamer, which is our creative director, lead writer, he is in PST. And Cotton, our programmer, is in PHT, the Philippines. So it was a crazy collaboration project to be like, how are we gonna like make this video game when everyone's like across like a million time zones? I think the time zone difference between EST and PHT is like 14 hours. So it was just like really cool experience getting to work with the international team. Yeah, it's a lot of effort. It was a lot of effort. We put in a lot of effort into this game. I think it came out really well. I'm really proud of what we got to do. I can't wait to work on more games with you guys. When Cotton's not busy. We really pulled a Hail Mary for this game. Yeah, it was from the production side, it was definitely learning how to like operate virtually and, you know, be a good team player, and it was a lot to juggle on my side for sure. I don't know how like Dreamer felt about it, or how I know Cotton had to pull an all-nighter. So because we were behind on the story, we ended up having to crunch on writing the script. So Oliver, Dreamer, and I, we got on a phone call. We got on Discord, and we just had a 5-hour Discord call trying to figure out this script. And Oliver was super helpful coming up with helping us organize our story beats. We added him on. We added him onto the project at a later date, and he was super helpful for helping us get organized. And then Dreamer and I knocked out the story. Dreamer did the game design, thought about which choices might be impactful for the player to choose. It was just it was a huge thing. I think I was up till 1 a.m. that day, and then I had to go to work the next day. It was just really tough. That is truly part of game development, is crunch. So we crunched on the script, got the script done, because the way Ren'Py works is that it's a software that's really designed to make visual novels, and so Cotton, our programmer, couldn't really get started on programming the game until the script was done. Here's Dreamer. I was not used to writing, so it was difficult. I'm glad I did it, but it was stressful. Definitely needed your help to finish. Yeah. Thank you. I definitely needed your help too. I don't think I could have written the story in isolation, and for a lot of things, especially with the art, I was getting a lot of feedback from Cotton. So I don't think it's something you could do by yourself in any capacity. Even so, like I was saying, because it's a visual novel, we had to implement, you know, the novel into the game. But if the novel's not done, there's nothing to implement. So we were late on our deadline for the script, so we had to crunch, and then Cotton had to crunch to get the game done. And so he was like, I think I'm done. Here's the first build. And he sent me the first build, and there was a whole bunch of mistakes. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. You have to redo everything. And it was like 1 a.m. his time. And it's like 1 a.m. his time, so it's 2 p.m. my time. And I was like, I'll just stay on with you. And I was like, let me know what I can do to help. And so he had made all these edits to the script in terms of like my sprites. And so I was like, I think I just need to redo all the sprites. So I spent like 2 hours making 140 sprites. Oh, for sure, with one less team member, it would have been a disaster. Yeah, I'm so glad that we did it as a team, because some people with this game jam, they do it single. Like, they were like Iron Man it by themselves, and you definitely learn a lot by doing that. There are some great games I've seen, like some really beautiful games, some really clever games, some really funny games. I'm so excited to like go through the list and like play some, because it's one part of the game jam is like someone plays your game, you play their game, and then you can just have fun with it. And it's just, I would definitely do it again now that I have more experience. Again, I would pick one or the other. I'd either pick a producer role or I would pick an art role, because doing both was really difficult. But yeah, I would love to collab and tackle more projects and get more experience with everything: project management, artwork, digital art, collabing, like learning more about the game industry. It's just really cool. Anyway, what was I saying? Cotton programming. Oh yes, Cotton's all-nighter Hail Mary. Yeah, so I stayed on with him for about 5 hours, and he was just sending me like builds of the game, and I was telling him where there were bugs, and I was getting so tired of skimming through the game. Thank God for the skip button, because I was just skipping skimming things really fast, using my editor skills to just like pick up on like things. And there are still typos that I read out here today that were like missing. Yeah, that's the story of the game development. And then we got on a phone call, and Cotton did the website where, let me see if I can even bring it up. Oh, I do have it up. Here's the website for the game. Monster Metamorphosis. Shout out to my friend Dan for helping me come up with the logo, because this was not the final logo, but he really helped make it less cluttered. Here is the game page, and I put the game page link in the description so you can download it if you want. One thing that we wanted to do was make it playable through what is this called? Browser, but that would require some edits that we didn't have time to do, so that is in a V2 update. But here's the description. Everyone keeps talking about metamorphosis. It, is when monsterlettes change into monsters. In class we learned that it's kind of like human puberty. I don't know why everyone makes such a big deal about it. Until in this visual novel, you get to hang out with your friends as you experience your own monster metamorphosis. A game about growing up. It is a game about growing up. And here are the credits. If you want to, you can leave a comment about how you thought the game is. Here's some screenshots. Here's BB. Oh, here's Tika. That's definitely my favorite pose for her. She looks so great in that. Here's the male MC. Oh man, hiding tiny horns and tiny fangs is bad enough. Now I have 3D glasses for eyes? Oh no, indeed. Ah, what are these? Is this my morph? Are those horns and fangs? It's such a fun game. Sometimes kids make fun of things they don't understand. Yeah, I kind of checked out once the script was done. I mean, hey, it was really hard to get the script out. I definitely felt so burnt out after. Hunching over my screen doing all the artwork made me realize that being an artist is hard. You need to really get up and get one of those nice like standing desks where you can like be mobile with your setup, because like my neck hurt for like 2 days after just making all these sprites. But yeah, I can't think of anything else to chat about. Thank you all for coming onto my stream. We definitely had fun. I think we had a lot of fun. I'd love to work with you on another project. I think the whole team would. We had a really good time. It was a great learning experience for sure. And I'm really like, we came up with such a great game. Like, yes, there are bugs, yes, there are typos, but hey, we made a game. It's, I think, everyone's first game. So like, everyone really like, ouch. Oh no, I forgot what I said. Yes, but we made a game and I'm really proud of it, and thank you all for hanging out with me on the debut director's cut. I'm gonna edit the title to the director's cut. And I guess it is like, it's the producer's cut because I'm the producer. Ha 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 ha. Yes, but being like producer definitely gives you like a bird's eye view of how the game development works. Hells yeah, I want to work with you again. Yeah, we gotta. Maybe we can make the music learning game. Or we can do something like that's not a visual novel. I don't know. There's a lot that we could do. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. I have nothing else more to talk about. Download the game, leave a comment, like, comment, and subscribe on the vid. Thanks so much for showing up, everybody. Bye.